Level 1, the clueless pilot. This is where it starts. You're 18, maybe 22, and you've been obsessed with flying since you were a kid. Model planes, flight sims, staring at departures like it's a movie. Now it's real. You're in a tiny Cessna 172 with an instructor whose main job is making sure you don't accidentally end your own story. The first lesson? Pure panic. The plane feels like it's held together by aluminum and optimism. Every gust hits, the wings wobble, and your brain goes, yeah, this is how I die. The instructor tells you to take control. You grip the yoke like it owes you money. Relax, small inputs. Sure, easy to say when you're not 3,000 feet up questioning physics. You're learning the basics. Hold altitude, don't overspeed, don't stall, don't do anything stupid. Instruments blur together. Airspeed, altitude, heading. Your brain is overloaded. Then comes landing. The instructor makes it look smooth, effortless. Then it's your turn, and it's ugly. Too fast, too high, bounce, panic. He saves it, you go again and again. By the fifth try, you land clean enough to feel like you just won something. Now it gets real. You're grinding toward your private pilot license. Minimum 40 hours, but realistically 60 to 70. Written exam, oral exam, check ride. Fail any part, you're not passing. And it's not cheap. $10,000 to $15,000 just to fly for fun. Then instrument rating, commercial license, instructor rating, you're easily $70,000 to $100,000 deep before you're even hireable. So you grind. 2 jobs, no money, living off cheap food while your friends are living actual lives. Every spare dollar goes into flight hours. Then comes your first solo. Instructor steps out, looks at you, 3 laps, don't die. Cool, no pressure. You take off alone, heart racing, hands shaking, but you do it. 3 circuits, 3 landings. Not pretty, but safe. You taxi back and they cut your shirt. Old tradition. You're officially a pilot. Barely, but still. Level 2, the flight instructor. This is where you realize passion doesn't pay well. You become a CFI because it's the only way to build hours without going broke. You've got 250 hours. Airlines want 1,500. So now you teach. You're making $20 an hour, but only when the engine is running. Bad weather? Canceled flights? You don't get paid. You're broke, tired, and living with roommates near the airport. The planes are old, the equipment outdated, and sometimes you're side-eyeing maintenance like, this better hold. You teach students who are just as lost as you were. Stalls, emergencies, engine failures. Except now you're responsible if things go wrong. And sometimes they actually do. One day the engine starts running rough mid-training. Not simulated, real. You land fast. Turns out, cracked cylinder. 5 more minutes in the air and it could have been a disaster. That's when it clicks. Being a pilot isn't about smooth landings. It's about staying calm when things go sideways. You grind out hours, 60, 80 a month if you're lucky. It takes years. Early mornings, long days, zero energy. But eventually, you hit 1,500 hours. Level 3, Regional Airline First Officer. Your first real job. You're flying actual jets now, wearing the uniform, looking legit. Inside, still learning everything. Training hits hard. New systems, fast pace, real emergencies in sims. You mess up. Everyone does. But you adapt. You pass. Now you're flying passengers. Pay still kinda sucks, around $40,000 to $55,000 starting. And you only get paid when the plane moves. Delays? Free labor. You're gone half the month, on reserve, living on standby, no stable schedule. Flights are short, repetitive, take off, land, repeat. 5 legs a day sometimes. You deal with delays, angry passengers, weather chaos, fatigue. You sleep in crash pads with other pilots or barely see the cities you fly to. But you're building turbine time, real experience. You're leveling up. After a few years, 3,000 plus hours, you're ready. Level 4, Major Airline First Officer. This is where life finally upgrades. You get hired by a major airline. Pay jumps fast, 6 figures within a few years. Bigger planes, longer routes, better life. Now you're flying serious machines, 737s, 787s, A350s, long-haul flights, international routes, real responsibility. You cross oceans, deal with jet lag that hits like a truck, and handle situations where the nearest airport is hours away. You've got stability now, house, benefits, travel perks, but you're still not in charge. The captain makes the calls, and seniority rules everything. Promotions, schedules, pay, it's all a waiting game. So you wait, watch your number climb, year after year. Then finally, you get the email. Level 5, the captain. Left seat, full responsibility. You've got 10,000 plus hours and stories that would scare most people out of flying forever. Now it's on you. Engine failure over the ocean? Your call. Medical emergency mid-flight? Your call. Weather, fuel, diversions, it all lands on your shoulders. You make decisions that affect hundreds of lives. And yeah, passengers might still complain about delays after you literally save them. That's part of the job. The pay is strong, $250K to $400K, depending on seniority and aircraft. But that's not the point anymore. It's about command, leadership, knowing that when things go wrong, you're the one everyone looks at. You also pass it on, teaching younger pilots, helping them not make the same mistakes. You remember exactly how it felt to be them. And sometimes, mid-flight, 40,000 feet above the ocean, everything goes quiet. The autopilot is on, the radio's calmed down, your first officer is asleep. It's just you, the plane, and the dark sky outside. You sit there for a second and actually think about it. Not the next checklist, not the weather, not the schedule, just how far you've come. From that first shaky lesson where you could barely keep the wings level, to this. All the bad landings, the stress, the broke years, the grind for hours, it all led here. It's not always exciting. Most days it's routine. Long flights, little sleep, constant responsibility. But moments like this hit different. You look out, see the horizon starting to glow, and it clicks. You made it. Not by luck, not by shortcuts. You earned it.